do with. He's a funny man, Eddie, funny man. And we all love him greatly. He put on a show for us all. But especially talented players they are. They're terrific to watch.
They are indeed. We'll touch on some of the Port Adelaide ones as we progress through the call. But we're underway. Umpires Tom Bryce, Mitchell Scott and Mason Bayer. And the bounce probably favoured the Dogs' big man in Marsh. Stacks on the mill. The ball spills out in the end in his opposing ruckman's way in Hayes. Comes back out now towards Butters. We talked about him pre-game. And the kick laterally. Couldn't quite find the teammate out there in the player in Carter. As the ball in contention, Central's managed to get possession now. And Eagle gives it a hand pass over the top, hard up against the line. Barreau did well to keep it in. Kicks around the corner. Couldn't quite take it cleanly, but Hartlett there to mop up. Passini there for the Magpies as well. The kicking board was dangerous. Looked for Garner. Well done by Fort. First snap on goal around the body, high up and under kick. And Cleary through with a disciplined spoil. And a minor score is the first of the contest. About 35 out on the slightest of angles, Weed.
Yeah, great eyes by Boyd Woodcock there. He's probably going to kick from the edge of the paint there. It was probably a little bit too far for him, but quickly to swing around and see Carter there on his own. Low flat kick. Sometimes it can be a little bit dangerous, but that cut the air pretty good and a nice catch.
Comes from good stock. Dad Stephen, a 5-time premiership player at the Magpies. So Carter comes in now. The kick straight as a die. Port Adelaide get their first goal, the first of the contest. Carter with a major.
With agribusiness industries growing in South Australia, there's low-cost skills and training available now, including apprenticeships. Unlock opportunities to earn while you learn and build your career. Explore your passion. Visit skills.sa.gov.au. A message from the Government of South Australia.
Across the face and marked uncontested there by Fort. Bodywork was good in there by Llewellyn. In fact, it's a Shepherd. So I thought the bodywork was good. Llewellyn was able to just create some space for Fort, but umpire Bryce has said, no, I'm going to pay Shepherding a free kick to Williams.
Interesting one, but as you called it, it looked like it was there, and the umpire, even though it took a little bit of time to adjudicate it, he definitely thought it was there, and Central's get their second goal.
Yeah, Williams kicks his first. Port Adelaide go to 2-1-13. Central 3 behinds.
Watch the Magpies play every game live, anywhere, anytime with the SANFL Digital Pass. Get yours at sanfldigitalpass.com.au.
He can bound away, take a bounce, then a second. He'll kick towards this broadcast side wing. It's a beautifully weighted kick. Could have raffled it, Lord and Woodcock, and in the end, Lord said, I'm taller than you, I'm going to take it.
Yeah,
so
big sat on his head, really.
So Ollie Lord. Just cool to play on now. Mead takes the mark. He's going to switch back into the defensive goal square. The kick was terrible. A free gift coming the way for the Bulldogs. Grace intercepts, Grace dribbles, and the Dogs finally on the board. 21 gone, Grace with a goal.
Gotta sweat it out. Let the pressure out. Push on. Come on. Mo, bring it on. Ion 4 Hydration. Powerade.
Nice, long, flat drop punt found him 25 out from goal. And good response there, as you say. Intensive lift up from Centrals, and they've got some reward for it.
So 23 goals, 22 on the season for Aidan Grace, the recruit from Tasmania. Peter Hudson medalist. Grace. Can the postman deliver? You bet he can. The Dogs get their second goal. Central go to 2-4-16. Port Adelaide 2-1-13.
Do you stay in or get out? Remain in your vehicle until help arrives. You'll be shocked by what you don't know.
Port Adelaide mucked around with it at half-back. An opportunity for Olsen with a shot on goal, Weed.
Yeah, absolutely. Cleary mucked that up. He tried to take on too many blokes. He had a free player inside the goal square. Could have been a quick switch of play out to him, taking the pressure off. But now Justin Hoskin, clever in a tight, contested situation, just straight on the boot straight away.
So Olsen, the former Redleg, 35 out. It's a wobbly kick, but it's gone through. A goal to the Bulldogs. Chris Olsen with his first. Central with their third.
Watch the Dugans play every game live, anywhere, anytime, with a SANFL Digital Pass. Get yours at sanfldigitalpass.com.au.
Metres out. It's normally a pretty long, accurate kick.
Yeah, have a shot, mate. Yeah, have a shot.
Joel Garner's going to steady himself now with a chance to kick Port Adelaide's third. The Eastern Rangers, he's played the 4 AFL games, 11 touches and 3 rebound 50s against North last week. Joel Garner, left foot kick, steps inside 50, gets close to the man on the mark.
Nice.
It's a great looking kick. It's as straight as a die. The Magpies get their third. Garner with his first.
With agribusiness industries growing in South Australia, there's low-cost skills and training available now, including apprenticeships. Unlock opportunities to earn while you learn and build your career. Explore your passion. Visit skills.sa.gov.au. A message from the Government of South Australia.
Strong mark. Port players went up for it too. All of them went for a chest mark. Doggies played had his eyes for the ball only. He needed a good strong spoil there from any one of the Port boys instead of trying to mark it. Hot spot 10 metres out in front of goal. It's not an area that you need to think that you can just pluck a mark from somewhere.
Gillard's best will kick this, his worst will miss. Nick Gillard kicks through it and kicks a goal. Gillard with his first, the Dogs with their fourth.
Watch the Magpies play every game live, anywhere, anytime with the SANFL Digital Pass. Get yours at sanfldigitalpass.com.au.
Back quick enough. Probably wasn't expecting to play on quickly either with a kick.
Yeah.
And, Butter's sole focus was on finding a player forward. He probably wasn't going to make the distance from 50, but his eyes were darting around looking for a player to pass off and pull the trigger on it pretty quickly to Mead.
So Mead back in the side, as we said today. First game in 10 weeks from 30 out. 35-degree angle. Good-looking kick. Mead gets a goal. Port Adelaide with their fourth, and the Magpies are back in it.
What a day. Got to sweat it out. Let the pressure out. Push on. Come on. Tomorrow, bring it on. Ion 4 Hydration. Powerade.
For the ground to clear.
The good thing about it too, when he does get up there, his hands are very clean.
He's soft. His hands are soft as well and
just
clean.
One take. Yeah.
So this game will bring us home in round 13. We'll touch on full time around the grounds as the bounce gets us back underway. Hayes there with a clear and obvious hit out coming through Hartlett. Now gives it off to Butters. The perfect start for the Magpies perhaps. He'll go inside 50, flying Wiedemann out the back. A chance for Woodcock, a snap on goal. And within 30 seconds, Port Adelaide have their first.
Watch the Doggies play every game live, anywhere, anytime with a SANFL Digital Pass. Get yours at sanfldigitalpass.com.au.
Towards the goal square. Port defensively with a spoil, but the whistle's gone. It's a free to the Doggies. So Fraser Fort will get a free kick at the top of the goal square. The umpire signalled a push in the back.
Yeah.
So if Fort can kick it, will be the perfect answer for the Dogs, Weed.
Certainly. Great response. Although Cleary's a bit unlucky there. He was marching Fort under the ball.
So Fraser Fort from 20 out. Goes bang, kicks his first. The Dogs get the answer back. Centrals with their fifth.
With agribusiness industries growing in South Australia, there's low-cost skills and training available now, including apprenticeships. Unlock opportunities to earn while you learn and build your career. Explore your passion. Visit skills.sa.gov.au. A message from the Government of South Australia.
So the perfect answer for the Dogs
Would be under the pump, but just a lovely juggling one-handed mark there. Held a leer off with one hand and judged the flight of the ball with the other.
4 minutes gone, final term. Ollie Lord had the 7 disposals and 1 goal, 2 against North Adelaide last week. Important shot on goal now for Lord. And the deficit back to 3 points. 2, in fact. Lord's kick is a goal. Lord gets his first. Port Adelaide with their 5th. 6th.
What a day. Gotta sweat it out. Let the pressure out. Push on. Come on. Tomorrow, bring it on. Ion 4 Hydration. Powerade.
And Wiedemann put Port Adelaide in front.
Wow. You couldn't see this coming. They've lifted in this last quarter. The intensity around them. It all started with Hamish Hartlett, the very first centre bounce in this last quarter. Drives it forward. They get their first one from Boyd Woodcock. And all of a sudden, Butters can put him in front.
So Butters, shuffled approach. Kicks from 35. It's a good-looking kick. The Magpies are in front. Butters kicks his first.
Do you stay in or get out? Remain in your vehicle until help arrives. You'll be shocked by what you don't know.
Out the back in a one-on-one. Lord keeps his feet, then he dives over the footy. Weaver applies a good tackle on him. At the top of the square, it stacks on the mill. Dogs' defence desperate there to not concede another goal. We'll have a ball up. Deep inside attacking 50 for Port Adelaide. A lot of numbers around the ball. The ruckman, Lord and Marsh. Marsh with a hit out. Taken there by Wiedemann. The snap off the left boot. Jake Wiedemann kicks a goal. That could be the winner. A fantastic finish from Weed.
Just stay inside, mate.
How close is too close? Stay 10 metres away from downed power lines. You'll be shocked by what you don't know.
This is a bloke you
want
want
it
the
in
footy in
anyone's
your hands.
hand.
Yep.
So Aidan Grace. He's kicked 2 goals today. 2 goals, 1.
Don't take all day, but be quick about it. But do your deliberate stuff to make sure you get your goal as well.
23 and a half gone final term. Grace's kick, if accurate, will get it back to a 3-point ball game. Hamish Hartlett standing on the mark. Grace keeps it low, keeps it straight. The Dogs have got a goal. Grace with his third. Central back in it. 6th goal of the term, Wayne Wiedemann, and game back on, and all of a sudden, well, momentum's a funny thing. If Centrals get this next clearance, anything can happen.
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing what can happen in footy. Centrals look gone. Fraser Fort hits the post. Centrals have the ability to keep the ball in the area. Quick kick back in, finds the best bloke.
Woodcock, who's signalling to have a shot on goal. It's a 3-point ball game. 25 and a half gone final term. Centrals led for probably 80% of this contest. Port Adelaide, through hard work in this second half and accuracy in front of goal, are back in front. Woodcock gets close to the man on the mark. In fact, the kick smothered. Coming through there, Butters hit the ball at full pace. The kick around the corner. Is it going to get shepherded on the line? Butters with the sealer. Wow. Butters with class. The second goal to Zach Butters, and you can't get any better than that, Wayne Wiedemann. Class rises to the top. And what a fantastic finish from Butters. You would think Port Adelaide now home.
Well, 2 goals way into time on. There wouldn't be much left, but maybe an opportunity, but they need to get this ball out of centre and get a goal in the next 30 seconds or so. But Butters...
Joel Garner's going to have a shot on goal after the siren. David Hayden, the man on the mark. Hayden just saying that Garner stepped off the line, but we'll keep with the Garner kick. Slews off the side of the boot. But Centrals, well, they were gallant in defeat, but they'll rue their missed opportunities. And a victory in the end to Port Adelaide. 6 goals, 12-48 Central. And the Magpies finished 9-3-57. Central's led by 3 points at three-quarter time, 10 points at half-time, 8 points at three-quarter time. But on the back of kicking 5 goals to Central's 2 in the final term.
5 straight too.
That's the difference. The Magpies come out victors. And it is Port Adelaide winning 9-3-57. Central 6-12-48. Goal kickers. We have 2 to Zach Butters, including the sealer in the dying moments. A single there apiece to Jackson Mead, Boyd Woodcock, Ollie Lord, Miller Carter, Joel Garner, Dylan Williams and Jake Wiedemann. Well, for Central, their multiple goal kicker was Aidan Grace. He was probably their best player. And then Fort, Nick Gillard, Chris Olsen, the other goal kickers for the Bulldogs. But in the end, you've got to play 4 quarters of footy. Centrals were competitive for 3 of them, and they dropped away in the final term.
No, I certainly did. I just don't think the margin got comfortable enough for them, you know what I mean? It was always one kick. You're back to under 10 points, 2 kicks, and they were back to 2 points, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a big lead, a 3 or 4 or 5 goal lead where they could probably give up a couple and still be...
Just saying that Garner stepped off the line, but will keep with the Garner kick. Slews off the side of the boot. But Centrals, well, they were gallant in defeat, but they'll rue their missed opportunities. And a victory in the end to Port Adelaide. 6 goals, 12-48 Central. And the Magpies finished 9-3-57. Central's led by 3 points at three-quarter time, 10 points at half-time, 8 points at three-quarter time. But on the back of kicking 5 goals to Central's 2 in the final term.
5 straight too.
That's the difference. The Magpies come out victors. And it is Port Adelaide winning 9-3-57, Central 6-12-48. Goal kickers, we have 2 to Zach Butters, including the sealer in the dying moments. A single there apiece to Jackson Mead, Boyd Woodcock, Ollie Lord, Miller Carter, Joel Garner, Dylan Williams and Jake Wiedemann. Before Central, their multiple goal kicker was Aidan Grace. He was probably their best player, and then fought Nick Gillard, Chris Olsen, the other goal kickers for the Bulldogs. But in the end, you've got to play 4 quarters of footy. Centrals were competitive for 3 of them, and they dropped away in the final term.
No, I certainly did. I just don't think the margin got comfortable enough for them, you know what I mean? It was always 1 kick, you're back to under 10 points, 2 kicks, and they were back to 2 points, you know what I mean? So it wasn't a big lead, a 3 or 4 or 5 goal lead where they could probably give up a couple and still be dominant in the game of footy. But, credit to Port Adelaide. It was ugly. They weren't great.